Yo, what's up YouTube? We're back, and today I want to go ahead and show you guys my settings for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer and Warzone 2 actually, excuse me. And today I know I've been tweaking around with my settings a lot because this game you got to change your settings a lot in this game. I know because things change, they always change things without telling people. And I want to go ahead and share you guys my personal settings that I use to help me, get the upper hand on my enemies in this game, and try to outperform a lot of people because I'm trying to, improve myself, especially me being on console for my entire Call of Duty career since I started. And yeah, I want to go ahead and share you guys my settings so you guys can try them out yourselves. But keep this in mind, not everything's gonna work for you guys, so definitely play in your play style. But for me personally, these settings work for me, but I hope this settings work for you guys too. But hey, you're more than welcome to give them a try if you like. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. So controller is pretty much self-explanatory, right? We really don't need to mess with that. Edit button layout, this is also up to you guys too, but I like default because something wrong with it. Tactical, I know a lot of people like tactical too. You guys can definitely change that, but this here is personal preference. You guys can change anything that you like on your controllers out there. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with aiming. I have my horizontal and vertical set to 8. I think 8 is my sweet spot. I've been, going up between 8 and 13, and I've been trying to lower it down just a little bit to see which one works better for me. And I think 8 might be that answer for me. But I've been improving a lot though these past few weeks just from playing on 8 sensitivity. And it's not going to make you like crazy, like a god or anything, but it definitely will help if you guys lower your ADS, lower your sensitivities for sure. If you guys are a complete demon, you play on 20, by all means, go ahead. But just to help your accuracy and your shot, stuff like that, you definitely want to just like at least set this to at least 8, maybe lower if you guys aren't like that crazy good with your shots. But feel free to play around with this one though, because you can probably start off with 6 and then work your way up, like once a week or so, and see which one hits you the most. But I think for me, 8 hits well. Hits pretty nice for me. Multipliers, same old stuff. I don't need to really show you guys that much, but I want to get in a little more detail with you guys because I know a lot of people are expecting like what does each one do, how does it help you, and stuff like that. So gameplay wise, all right, we're gonna do ADS sight behavior. I would definitely say you want to keep this at hold. You never want to do toggle because you have to keep pressing it just to get out of the toggle. So I would much rather hold my ADS and shoot at the same time instead of me pressing one button and then shooting, because it's a habit though, because you press this again, your character's gonna un-ADS. It's kind of a big mess and you don't want to do that. So I would probably say keeping this at hold just so you can hold down or aim down sight, just hold it down instead of just pressing it. Change zoom, shared input. I have this sprint, tactical, sprint, focus. This is just helps your button. It just helps your controller out a lot more, and it's obviously pretty simple to use this. Like, trust me, there's like if you use melee, you're insane, but everyone's different. So sprint, tactical, sprint, focus. I'm sure most of us have this already, so you don't need to mess with that. Automatic sprint, I would definitely say lead it at automatic sprint. It helps your controller, it helps your thumbs, it helps you from being sore when you're playing this game, and it just saves a lot of money for you. So you don't want to keep pressing your sticks and they end up getting jammed, or you just press on it so hard it just like breaks the whole controller. I would definitely say automatic sprint is your best friend. Trust me, it's a game changer. So you definitely want to keep this at auto sprint. Equipment behavior, I keep this at hold. I really don't mess with toggle, because if you're cooking at a grenade, this one here basically it helps, because if you do toggle, your character's just gonna automatically throw whatever you want to do. And what if you don't want to hold, you don't want to throw it, you want to cook a grenade, or you want to throw it in the angle that you want it to go? I would say just hold it, so you don't have to worry about your character just throwing it randomly somewhere. You can just hold it and wait it out and then throw it. That's how I do it, and that's what I would probably recommend. So if you guys want to do toggle, by all means do it, but for me, hold is so much better. Weapon mount activation, you don't want to mess with that. You just keep that at ADS plus melee. Prioritize interact. I still know players to this day in real life that still don't have this. They have tap to reload and tap to interact. They have all that, silly stuff, but prioritize interact is going to save you guys a lot of time in Warzone 2 or even DMZ. If you guys are DMZ fans, this is just not Warzone. This also can help in DMZ. Prioritize interact will help you guys loot faster and more efficient. So you want to use this for sure, especially if you're landing in a hot area in Warzone or Sheikah Island, of course. You land in a hot area somewhere and you have to stop, hold down your button, and then pick up whatever you want. You don't want that. You're going to lose almost every single time. So prioritize interact. Please put this on. You'll loot a lot more faster and you'll get guns and, get your stuff ready to go for a loadout. And trust me, it'll save your teammates and your time. Armor plate behavior. You want to apply this to all. You don't have to keep holding down your Y or your triangle or your R. Well, this is mainly just console, excuse me. Sorry, PC players out there. I know a lot of you guys are pretty, high tech. I can play on PC myself, but this is mainly for the console community. So for Y and triangle, you definitely want to have this apply to all. It's just easier for your character to play it up faster, and it saves you so much time. So definitely apply this to all. You can apply one, but just to save your butt and save your teammates, save your teammates as well. Just do apply all. It's just please. All right, advance. We're at aim assist. All right, if you're an absolute god, turn this off. You're probably not going to need it. But if you guys want a little more assist from the game to help you guys hit your shots, I say most of you guys are going to leave this on, which I probably would if I were you guys. Aim assist type. Ooh, I've seen a lot of YouTubers out there say you should use this, you should use that. I can't tell you guys what you should use, but for me, if I could, I did testing for all four of these. I think Black Ops is the better aim assist because it's just a little more stickier, it's a little more slower. It's not insanely sticky like focus and precision. Those are insanely strong. But for Black Ops, I think Black Ops is the better aim assist type, especially if you're trying to hit, difficult shots, if that makes any sense, I mean, you can try focusing, you can read each of these. Especially these are like better for like focusing and precision are for like super new players. Like their aim assist types are like godly strong. It's like it's sticky, like you're literally like slowly aimbotting to somebody. But you can try any of these, but I think Black Ops is the best aim assist type. I tried it though. I don't like precision or focusing. They both suck in my opinion. But ADS aim assist, I leave this on, of course. Third person assist, blah blah blah. Aiming response curve time. You can do standard, linear, or dynamic. I haven't really messed with dynamic, so I'm gonna probably say dynamic. I used to play dynamic back in Warzone 1, and I did pretty well with that. You guys could do linear or standard, of course, but I think I'm gonna try out dynamic. But if you're a newer player, I would definitely say standard. Standard will help you guys a lot. It helps a little bit more. But dynamic though is for more like advanced players who's been playing Warzone since day one. So you guys can definitely try that out. I don't want to steer you guys in the wrong direction. So you guys, if you're a newer player and you want to try dynamic, go for it. But hey, linear, I probably say don't use that one. But standard or dynamic, I think you're good at. Emperor Dead Zone, that's up to you guys. These are like pretty standard default, stick drift. If you have stick drift on your controller, if you don't know what stick drift is, it basically you're not touching your controller and your character is just moving slowly to the left or slowly to the right without you touching it. You guys can copy these exact settings because I don't have stick drift anymore. So feel free to copy these exact settings, pause the video, whatever you got to do, and just try it out. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna try to go a little faster because I know some of you guys probably got things to do. Double tap, sprint behavior. You want to have this the double tap. Ground mental, turn this on. partial for sure. You know, all this type of stuff. Plunging under. This is a crazy one here. If you're underwater, I would definitely say have this on freely so you can dive underwater, so you're not just locked in at surface area, because you're an easy target once your character's just swimming above surface. So you definitely want to like have this freely where you can like escape and outplay people in the water. If you're live pinged, then you're pretty much dead. But definitely have this at plunge freely. Just trust me. Auto deploy. Hey, they have spawn protection in this game, which I don't understand why. I really don't understand why they're doing this to their players, but they're trying to, you know, I see where they're going with it, but it just doesn't feel right. But auto deploy is for your parachute. Turn this off immediately. You will be a harder target to hit. If you have this on, trust me, once you're low enough to the ground, a sweaty tryhard is going to laser you out of the air every single time. Please do not turn this on. I promise you, this will keep your character from just floating like Mary Poppins. So you can't cut your chute once you're getting shot. Because once you're getting shot, you can float away somewhere else, but you can't cut your chute. So definitely turn this off so you can't cut your chute to get away from those shots. Sprinting through doors, you definitely have this on. Especially if you're getting shot at, you want to bash through a door instead of just opening it. Bash through it for sure. Ledge, mantle only. ADS stick swap off. Backpacks really doesn't matter because there's no backpacks in this game. Sadly, I missed the backpack system. I thought it was a neat idea. Weapon mounting exit, I have this on. Mount exit delay, I have this at medium. C4, really? C4, really? Come on, guys. Vehicle camera recenter, short delay, free look, you know, all this great stuff. All right, I think that's it for controller though. But for graphics though, we're gonna do on-demand texture. I'm gonna have this turned on. This will make your game look more cleaner, a lot more sharp. It will help. It will affect your console. If you're on the older gen, you want to turn this off because this will help. This will have like texture issues. Your Xbox will have to do, or your PlayStation 4, of course. It'll make your older gen consoles work a little harder. You'll have rendering issues. Not everything's gonna load up on screen. So I would probably say if you're on newer gen, you could turn this on. If you're on older gen, turn this off. Just do it. Weapon and world blur, turn all this stuff off. Fill grain, turn it off. Depth of field, turn this off. This is a big one too. Again, what I said about sharpness, this will help your game look more sharp. It'll help your characters. It'll help you, especially if you're looking like you're trying to find players, because it's very hard to see players on this game, like character models. So it'll help your game look more sharper and just looks nice. We all want a nice looking game, right? 120 hertz, that's pretty self-explanatory. I play 120 hertz. A lot of people don't because they're on older gen maybe. Field of view. Field of view is all totally up to you guys, but I think 110 is perfectly fine. For me, it helps. It definitely helps your ADS or your aim assist. And it also helps you to see targets a little bigger than normal. If you guys want to go 120, by all means, go for it. But I think 110 is more helpful, especially if you're trying to see enemies on this game. It's just a better experience. Third person field of view, I have mine set to 90. First person least percentage. Third person game perspective. This is just camera when you're spectating somebody. You can do helmet camera or game perspective, but I like game perspective, of course. Brightness, safe area, personal preference for y'all, 100%. All right, audio. Depends on the headset you have. I have Astro A40s right here behind me, and I probably would say for most of you guys should use headphone bass boost. This will help you guys tremendously, especially for like footstep audio on console. I have mine set to 100. My music is a super distracting thing, so I have mine set to 0. Dialogue volume. This is like announcer calling in UAVs, enemy dropping in the AO. You definitely have this maxed up so you can hear everything that's going on around you. Effect volume, I set mine 100, of course. This is like grenades and people setting down claymores around you, or bouncing betties, stuff like that. Voice chat volume, that is proximity chat volume. If you guys didn't know, I have mine set to 100. I want to hear everything and everyone around me as possible. It'll give me and an alert that there's enemies nearby. So you want to have this maxed up so you at least know who's using proximity chat. You at least know there's someone in your vicinity. So I would probably say leave this on, but you guys can play around with this if you want. That's totally up to you, but I can't hear much because that's how crazy I am. You guys want to turn this down. People say obnoxious crap all the time in prox chat. You probably don't want people to hear that. So you probably turn this down to like maybe 50. But for me, I set mine to 100 because I love hearing people's reactions when you shoot them and stuff like that. So I'm crazy. Voice chat, I have this set to on. Game voice channel, I have set to all lobby, of course. Last words, keep this on, keep this on. It's pretty fun. Voice chat, I have mine set to speakers. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. But anyways, open mic sensitivity. This is all personal preference. I don't really mess with any of these. It's totally up to y'all. No, that's pretty much it. Oh, Juggernaut music, turn it off. Hit marker sounds, I set mine to classic, but you guys can change yours to Modern Warfare or none. But I like classic. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool setting. Interface, this will help you guys with whatever. Color customization. This will help your games look cleaner and a lot more colorful. I set mine to filter 2. I think filter 2 is just better. I think a lot of people are running filter 2 for their games look more colorful on in gameplay. I know Al Mazrah and Ashika Island probably they don't really have that much color in this game, so you guys definitely want to add some color to it. So add filter 2. I have mine set to both world and interface color intensity set to 100. Again, it just helps the colors look nice. Interface element colors, this is totally up to you guys. I'm yellow, my teammates are green, party's blue, and enemies are red, stuff like that. It's so easy, pretty self-explanatory. This is all personal preference though, so enjoy doing that to yourselves. Mini maps, always a square, no questions, no ifs, ands, or buts. Always a square. Always a square. Minute rotation, turn this on. Horizontal compass, always have this on. Crosshairs, leave these on. Hit marker visuals, leave these on. Everything. It just helps. It's so much better. Now, they added this new feature when this game first dropped. You guys can tell about your servers, latency, your packet loss. You guys can add a clock to your the top left of your screen. So if you guys want to feel like you're on PC, you guys can turn these on. I have these on just so I can know how good or bad my ping is. That's what server latency is, if you guys didn't know. So you definitely want to turn this on. Packet loss is very helpful. Turn this on too. And if you want to be lazy, you can turn on the clock. So you don't got to keep looking down at your phone. You can just see the time on your screen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for that. I don't need to go any further with anything else. I think we're good here, chat. But hey, that's a lot longer than I expected. It was about a 20-minute video. I hope I didn't waste anybody's time. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial of where my settings are at. Like I said, most of these settings are probably not going to help for you guys, but I hope it does. Let me know in the comments below if you guys enjoyed today's video. We are very, very close to 1,000 subs, and I cannot wait to hit that milestone. I think we're about 29 away. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, and please consider subscribing. It's every like and every subscribe and every comment means so much to me, and I thank you guys enough for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, much love, peace out.